Hello everyone, welcome to Ramaile Padai. Today we are going to solve a question from Unit 12 circle that was asked at SC 2080 at Sudurpaschim province, and the question says that a circle with center O has central angle EOG is equals to 110 degree. This EOG is equals to 110 degrees and EFGH is cyclic quadrilateral. Fine. In A, write the relationship between opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral. The relation will be supplementary. In B, find the value of angle EHG. So this will be center angle, this will be inscribed angle of arc EFG. It is quite easy. And in C, verify experimentally that opposite angles EFG, this angle EFG and angle EHG of cyclic quadrilateral EFGH are supplementary. Supplementary means this sum up to 180 degree. Two circles having at least 3 cm radius are necessary. Okay, we will do that. Without any delay, let's start the solution. So solution. Given O is center of circle, angle EOG is equals to 110 degree, EFGH is cyclic quadrilateral. Fine. Now in A, write the relationship between opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral. The relation is that the opposite angle of cyclic quadrilaterals are supplementary. So the opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. In bracket, that is, they sum to 180 degrees. Fine. In B, find the value of angle EHG. Here angle EHG is circumference angle and angle EOG is central angle of the same arc EFG. So angle EHG is equals to half the angle EOG, or angle EHG is equals to 110 degree by 2 is equals to 55 degree. Fine. So the value of angle EHG is 55 degree. Fine. Now let's move on to question number C. We need to verify experimentally that opposite angle EFG and EHG of cyclic quadrilateral EFGH are supplementary. So we will make quadrilateral, cyclic quadrilateral EFGH in two circles having radius greater than 3 cm. So here, drawing two circles with radii more than 3 cm having cyclic quadrilateral EFGH. Now measuring angle EFG and angle EHG and filling up the table here as same to the question of Karnali province of SC 2080. We need to only measure two angles, not the all four angles of cyclic quadrilateral, to experimentally verify that opposite angles are supplementary. So we will measure only two angles. That is similar to the question of Karnali province if you have was there. Now let's draw a cyclic quadrilateral, or not a two cyclic quadrilaterals. The radius of each quadrilateral must be greater than 3 centimeter. Okay, so this will be one circle and then extend this radius and this will be another circle. Fine. Now what we need to do is make cyclic quadrilateral P, Q, R and yes. What we need to measure is EFG, this angle and this angle. So this angle and this angle. Okay, it will be like this, and another will be like this. Okay, so the name will be EFGH. EFG and H. EFG and H. This is figure 1 and this is figure 2. Fine. We need to measure EFG, angle EFG and EHG. So we need to measure these two angles. Okay, so this figure will be made in this section of your answer sheet. Okay, now I will construct a table. I will make a table to fill the values. So figure number angle EFG, angle EHG, angle EFG plus angle EHG and result. Fine. Suppose that this is a straight line. Okay, this one is a straight line. Now we have two figures, so two rows will be fine, and we will put a single cell to the conclusion. So now measuring EFG and EHG. Okay, so this is EFG, this is equals to 111 degrees. Okay, so EFG of first figure is 111 degrees. The another angle is so 111, and now for 180 we need 69 degrees, I think. Yeah, and this is 69. Okay, so 111 plus 69 is equals to 180 degree. Now in second figure, this EFG is 96 degrees. So EFG is 96 degrees. Now let's measure how much is EHG. 96, so it will be 84 somewhere. Okay, so this is 84 degrees. 96 plus 84 is equals to 180 degree. Result is sum of opposite angles is 180 degree. And in conclusion, we write that the opposite angles, so we will copy the question, okay, statement given in question. The opposite angles, angle EFG and angle EHG of the cyclic quadrilateral EFGH are supplementary. Hence proved. So this is about solution of this question. If you have any confusion, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I will meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.